When I think of the Isaac years, I think of the devastating ice storm she faced in her first months as mayor, and the loss of Flight 5191, which came toward the end of her term. At times during the ice storm, there were 90,000 citizens without power. And Flight 5191, the worst air disaster in Lexington's history. Lexington citizens learned they could turn to Mayor Isaac in times of crisis, and she would see them through. Mayor Isaac also improved salaries for our first responders and corrections employees. Today, Lexington is one of the safest cities of its size in the country, and Mayor Isaac helped put us on that path. So today we're doing something important. Thanks to the work of 4th District Councilmember Susan Lamb and historian Foster Ackerman Jr., we are unveiling the official portrait of Mayor Teresa Isaac. Thanks to both of you and to Versailles artist Steve Sawyer, also with us tonight. So first, we want to hear from Councilmember Lamb. Susan?
Thank you, Mayor Gray. Once again, I'm so happy that we continue to keep being a part of our mayoral portraits series up to date. This is, earlier this year, I spoke with Foster Ackerman about the need to get caught up on our mayoral portraits. And he moved very quickly and with the Lexington History Museum Board to make all this happen. So with Foster's support and help in leading the Lexington History Museum's fundraising effort, we will have completed the visual documentation of the leadership our city has had over so many years.
I've been mentioned 3 or 4 times, but I want to emphasize this is a project of the Lexington History Museum. We approached it as a grouping of the 3 missing mayors, and this is the second of the portraits we're presenting. I also want to thank those supporters of Teresa's who were already funding for her portrait when we started this. So by the time we got over to her, partly it's already been raised. And I don't know who those people are, but I'm sure you've thanked them. And we thank everybody who contributed to the total package. Steve and I have known each other virtually our entire lives, grew up in Lexington together. And when I had the opportunity to do this, I thought, he's the artist, he's the guy that I want to do this because I know the quality of his work. And you'll see it in just a minute. So thank you for the opportunity for Lexington History Museum to provide this piece of history for our city.
Ready? Let's do the countdown.
3, 2, 1. There we go.
I'm very pleased that it will be hanging in the Government Center. My service as a council member at large, a vice mayor and mayor meant a great deal to me. I was glad I was able to make the community better, and I was especially glad that I was able to follow in my dad's footsteps because he was mayor when I was 5, so I learned from him. And my son Jacob is here, and I would like him to come up. Many people remember him growing up in this building. I just want you to see how big he is now. He was frequently found wandering around with quarters and dimes and nickels at all the concession areas, and then he would come back up and visit us on the council floor. So he is actually the age now that I was the first time I ran for council. So that's how long it's been. So again, thank you to the Lexington History Museum, to the council. I'm very honored to have this portrait hanging here. Thank you.